Hello to our students and everyone in our social media learning communities. Thank you very much for joining me today. Today we're actually celebrating the 4 weeks of intense essay writing skills development that our students completed this week. They've actually submitted their final drafts on their first essay topic, Gold Standard. So this is an opportunity to celebrate their achievement as well as to see some of the improvements that they've made over the 4 weeks and to see how they progress throughout the 4 weeks as well. This presentation will show you some of their sample work as well as the final product. So enjoy. Here are the improvements that our students made throughout the 4 weeks of their intense essay writing skills development. Here are a few examples of our students' writing skills upon entering into our program. And as you see, our greatest accomplishment over the 4 weeks have been that students have demonstrated improvement on their writing skills, progressing from less than a paragraph to now being able to write a 5-paragraph essay, which you will see at the end of the 4 weeks period. Here are some additional improvements that were made by our students throughout the 4 weeks of intense essay writing skills development. At the end of the 4 weeks of intense essay writing skills development, our students completed a student feedback survey, and these are the following questions that were asked. In this student feedback to the survey questions, the student wrote, "I am very proud of my writing skills. I got through a few frustrating moments, but it was all worth it in helping me to develop my complete essay." In terms of the most improvement made, the student wrote, "I made the most improvement in explaining my textual evidence as well as writing my rebuttal and conclusion in my own words." What types of support did you receive? And the student checked instruction, ongoing feedback, one-on-one coaching, and questions answered through email. What support did you find to be most helpful? And the student wrote, overall support from the instructor, explaining things in more detail, as well as the one-on-one coaching sessions. In the next few slides, you'll have the opportunity to see the progress that our Sample 1 student made throughout the 4 weeks of intense essay writing skills development, and at the end, you'll see the final product. In 2 weeks, we were actually successful in covering these areas of the essay, and students demonstrated quite a bit of progress in terms of understanding these components and their relevance in the structure of the essay. Here's the final product for sample student number 1 at the end of the 4 weeks of essay writing skills development. And as you see in this essay, the student does have 5 paragraphs consisting of an introduction, a body, which consists of 3 paragraphs, and a conclusion. In the body paragraph, there is also the counter argument and the rebuttal statement. Students have also improved in terms of their grammar and mechanics. Here are some more student feedback responses to our survey. Here the student wrote, I am very proud of the progress that I have made on my writing skills. For answering the question of most improvement, the student wrote, I think that I had made the most improvement in citing textual evidence and explaining textual evidence. What types of support did you receive? And the student wrote, instruction, ongoing feedback, and questions answered through email. And what support did you find to be most helpful? And the student wrote, I found that the teacher helped the most when she answered my questions via email in a timely manner. In the next few slides, you'll have the opportunity to see the writing progress of sample student number 2 over the 4 weeks of intense essay writing skills development. Here's the final product for sample student number 2 at the end of the 4 weeks of intense essay writing skills development. And as you can see, this essay also has 5 paragraphs. It is fully developed, consisting of an introduction, the body, which consists of 3 paragraphs, including the counter-argument and the rebuttal, as well as the conclusion statement. And the student has also improved in terms of grammar and mechanics. Well, what's next for our 2019 online GED and HISET cohort? We are actually starting our second cycle of our 4 weeks of intense essay writing skills development this Sunday, March 17th, and it will run all the way through Saturday, April the 6th. Our goal is to make sure that our students are proficient when they take their essay writing exam. If you are interested in earning your high school credential, feel free to apply to our 2019 online GED and HISET cohort. We would love to hear from you. Thank you for joining me.